Well, I can't show my actual shaft.
Have you actually tried that? Because I never have, and it might have been a good idea actually.
The stream's live.
As long as you don't spawn rape them.
I'm gonna watch your stream on mute while I'm watching the game, just so you got more viewers helping the cause.
So if you're in the game, you can type QTV users, and you can see all the people who are spectating.
Ah.
I think we can type the same as a QTV spec. Where's Syrical?
No, I just messaged him.
Maybe he can't.
He's here now. He's here now.
Maybe he can't.
All right, fuck it. Yeah, jump out direct. I don't want to warm him up. I'll be back in. Did you want to do that 4v4 stuff or do it before the grand final?
I'll do it before the grand final.
Where is King Fart?
Oops.
So Drax, are you going to drop? Do you want me to put no specs on?
Yeah, do no specs, and then get on the QTV. They can just vote no specs. Yeah, and I'm getting it fixed so that you can just press Q on the server browser and you just connect automatically to a server's QTV. There's something wrong with all the Australian ones. I don't know why.
So let's spam the channels. Get how many viewers you got at the moment, Mark?
Yeah,
there's three on the stream. I posted it half an hour ago to all the channels. Where is King Fart?
Around, because he jumped in voice before.
Alright, I'll mute myself. I've got some work to do, and I'll leave you guys to cast.
Right.
G. So, map picking predictions.
Well, Yeti gets the first
Yeti
pick.
is still in the channel.
He's gonna pick
Maybe
Spine.
we can.
I would think he's gonna pick Spine.
Fine.
I've got a red hot idea. Yeah, I know someone in the TAB industry who has told me that Yeti's gonna pick Spine.
Yeah, you cut out just before you said what the TAB industry person said.
Yeah, well, I've got a hot tip, and that is that Yeti's Spine. Say that safely because Syrical isn't on casting channel. Yeti is, and we'll have to kick him out shortly. So I see Yeti winning Spine very comfortably, possibly even to the point of Syrical conceding at the 7-minute mark.
Okay, can you tell me this? Is there any maps that Syrical could actually win? Do you think, honestly?
Maybe Arrow Walk.
I'm thinking that's probably the only one where anyone needs to be worried.
Yeah, but I mean, as we've seen played out, like I would have put $1,000 on Profanum to win Lost World against Syrical.
Turns out all you need to do is hide.
well, but these are the things that happen in comp games that, I mean, it's still, if it's within the physics of play to be able to do it, people do it and they get the win. And, like you add a bit of time pressure by milking some time off a clock. But yeah, I reckon Yeti's got too much of a good noggin to be troubled on any maps. Like Bravado Syrical looked really, really good against Steege, but I think that Yeti's poised sort of under pressure.
I'd favour Yeti on Bravado.
Yeah. And yeah, I haven't seen Syrical play Frantic.
I'd favour Yeti on it.
DM2, I would favour Yeti so much so that I would put, if I had one, I would put my house on it.
Give me ideas there.
But yeah, hopefully we get a good game. The biggest thing I think Yeti isn't gonna underestimate Syrical, so he's gonna do what he needs to. And yeah, I'm gonna go for a 3-0. Oh, this is best of 7, is it not? Or no?
It is. Yeah, it's best of 7 because it's the final.
Well, there's a valid point.
Yeah, still.
So I was warming up with Syrical a lot earlier, and then I just had some games with Yeti. But played Syrical on DM2, and he said, "I'll play how I'm going to play against Yeti," and I said, "Okay." So I got a 2-1 lead, and normally it's like 2-1 lead, and I did the whole hide thing and tried to just defend the lead, so he could work on it. So he kills me, then he gets a spawn frag. He's up 3-2 with about a minute left. I then spawn YA, go and get the high RL, and I hear him hammering himself around the map, rocket jumping, and I just shoot one rocket down at him in the big room and it kills him. It goes to overtime, and yeah, and then I just milked it, slowed it, got one kill, and I just don't think that Syrical can play a slow sort of defensive game. He can certainly hide like he did against Prof and do all of that, but I don't think he's got the capability of the real slow, measured stuff. It's either slow and sort of null, then he sort of nullifies it by...
You guys ready for us to start?
Yeah.
Ready to go?
Someone's about to get AFK bot kicked.
Oh yeah, some Yeti needs to jump out of voice so that Ronnie can get in.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave voice.
Cool, good luck.
Hey, the boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
boy.
Mr. King Fart.
Yeti has chosen Spine. My sources are reliable.
Okay. Dirtbox, you taking those odds, by the way, mate?
He's AFK. Just set it up for stream.
Yeah,
All right.
righto.
They're into it. Here we go.
I'm putting
Round
20 on
one.
Syrical. What server are you in? Fuck, mate.
20 on Syrical. We're actually
No
watching
one's specking, we're
QTV.
watching on, yeah.
Fuck. What server is it? Melbourne?
Yeah, Mel 1. But you got to access it via QTV. Do you know how to do that?
Nah.
I will
open up
text
the web
you in Discord.
Oh, cheers.
Alright, so first...
Yeti's off to the
really
much
nothing.
better start here. He asked me for tips.
Yeah. And as you can see, so does auto track, we got auto track on?
I'm on Yeti auto track.
Yep. Yeah, so Syrical makes a lot of noise around the maps too, and on Spine, you can get around a lot quieter.
Even though Syrical stole that mega, Yeti's got the timing on it, no doubt about it. It's gonna be that yellow first, then red.
Yep.
Should go to mega here.
Well, he knows that Syrical's going to be after a good shaft.
A little bit sketchy for my liking.
Alright, I'm in, boys.
Oh, you've done it.
Just gave us mega there.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
That
Syrical's
didn't
not
come at the right time for Syrical then.
yeah, that was a nice follow up there.
I like this game. They're not playing shy.
It's like double
That's what we
down.
want to see, guys. We want to see some bangers.
Red's going to be up.
Some
Mega
fat
status?
middies.
Alright, Syrical fully stacked. He makes so much noise. See, he didn't have to rush then, and he could have slowly gone around there and got a surprise attack on Yeti.
Ah, but it's Syrical, you know, it's no fucks given. He's gonna barge in there and enforce his will, no matter what.
They both pretty much went
That
crazy.
couldn't finish it off.
Cost him.
Yeah.
The thing with Syrical is he's very much like a mood player. Like, he'll play not depending on the situation, but he'll just play depending on how he feels, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like,
But, you know,
quite
like he had
capable playing a
control of the
game.
items. And he could have just quietly walked through that top corridor, easily got back to red, well before it was going to spawn again.
Dangerous control here from getting all three items.
To me, it looks like he's not really interested in playing this map. Like he just wants to throw it and move on.
Yeah.
You know, I think he's probably better suited to other maps, and I think he knows that. He wants to get this one out of the way quickly. Or we could just be seeing loose Syrical that gives no fucks.
You never know with this man, to be honest.
Yeah, you never know which Syrical's going to turn up on the day.
We've certainly seen an... Oh, look at that little
Oh,
gap.
what is that angle?
Another one he learned from.
Oh, you taught him that one, Prof? Nice.
Oh, look at that. Oh, and he's missed the green, but risky here.
Did it all
Ooh,
on
rocket.
Cheeky rocket.
everyone.
And he's in strife there.
Yeah, shouldn't have just been standing stationary on the yellow like that. It's not smart.
Yep. Controlling those items. So you see the difference where Yeti's got control and he's not panicked, go and chase more kills.
Context here,
Yeah, we
like
Yeti's got
3.8 direct
12
rocket.
frame.
Yeti run.
Yeti's
Oh,
got
you're
12
not
frame
really
lead,
There's
yeah.
some nice crafting from Yeti this game.
Yeah, you're quite low, Prof. Just on my end.
You'd ask everyone to turn me up.
No worries. Just yeah, all the viewers in Twitch, just turn Prof up. Yeah.
And if there's anything else that viewers want to do for Prof, just ask him if he needs anything.
Yeah, reach arounds are appreciated. I know he enjoys them. He won't say no.
As in Dirt Box turning me up with AFK now, isn't it?
He's gonna owe me $60 after this.
So nearly at the halfway mark. 19.6.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see much more out of this game. I think Syrical's
He could have
going
thrown
on
a
to
lot
Yeti
earlier on
and
too.
lose. Yeah, well, you know, if you're going to throw, do it properly. That's what I say.
Oh, yes,
Ooh.
Double kill.
I missed the start of the game, so I can't really comment.
Oh,
But,
that
when I
last
was
one.
6-3 when I joined or something. But I know for a fact Syrical's not the greatest on this map. It's not something he rates. So. When's this draw happen, by the way, John Cracks? With the,
Start of the final.
Ah, okay, so we gotta wait another night.
Yeah.
2 or whatever.
I'm building the suspense and it's working.
Well, like I said before, mate, I'm fucking fully erect, so
Yeah.
3.5 inches of fury.
Well, sounds like you've got the penis increase surgery that you were talking about getting.
He's an honest man. That's what
I
like.
asked your missus, and she said I was above average. So.
Yeah, I know, but she's dealing with me, which is barely inverted.
Again, Syrical being very noisy there. Getting to just stand still that whole time.
Real sense of calm in the way Yeti's playing.
Yeah,
Maybe he could be on one of those meditation apps, like instead of listening to a bedtime story, we could watch Yeti play.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. Was maybe some soothing tracks, overtones over the top.
He can get my borders tonight.
A game of Yeti as read by Rowan.
Oh fuck, here we go.
Oh wow.
The game of Yeti. But no, you're right. Yeti plays with a certain calm and it works for him. I mean, to play such a hectic game with that level of composure, it's not easy to do.
Nice and quick by
Something Yeti does well.
Just ignore the spawn frag there.
Well, that was smart by Yeti. He's probably doing it knowing that, you know, he wanted to get Mega. I think this game is well and truly done, but yeah, had Syrical turned around and taken that distraction, could have killed him, and then Yeti gets the Mega spawn.
I think Syrical's thinking it's a speed jumping map. It's a nice shaft though.
Does remind me of that it was like E3 and 7 or something where everyone learned how to bunny hop.
Yeah, the blue corridors.
Yeah.
With those fucking things, what were they called? The blob things, dude. Single player.
Oh,
Yeah, blob things, dude.
Those
Blob
fucking things. Oh man, they're the worst.
Isn't the one in every speed run? He quad jumps through the corridor.
Yeah.
I know the one.
It's the one.
I get vertigo watching Syrical's POV.
Yeah, he's got some unorthodox movement. I think he tries to emulate GP.
As we were saying last night, Murd or Yeti, you look at the quality of those players and how simple their movement is. It sort of can be for no real benefit.
Yeah, well, it's chalk and cheese, you know, between the two, isn't it? I mean, sure, it looks flashy, but it's not really going to get you that far in it, especially like Spine, where stealth, I think, plays into it a lot.
Yeah, I tend to go stealth on this. I think it's much more suiting to the map. With some quick bursts.
Definitely.
You know. For the most part, you're going to be on full level.
That's right, mate.
Oh, yeah, mate, yeah.
Yeah, mate, yeah, mate.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, right. So, 40 to 13. Not the best start. What's the next map? Do we know yet?
So is Syrical going to pick Era, you reckon?
Oh yeah, he picks things, yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of time for Era to come up, but...
Ah, true. You know,
I think he might pick DM6. I think he'll pick DM6.
DM6, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, Yeti doesn't really rate himself on DM6, but he's decent at it.
Yeah, we played a warm-up one before. Went to overtime.
No GG Syrical there.
He played alright against Dirtbox on it, I thought. Yeti. On the DM6 last night. Yeah. There's a couple of things where he's sort of fighting from lower, and he was fighting Dirtbox when Dirtbox was above that I didn't really like in his game, but apart from that, he played quite well.
And I listened to it. Let's just talk about this. It's important. Syrical's asked if he can listen to a 3-minute song and then play his map. I'm not sure that Dirtbox has this one covered in the rules.
This
Look,
Syrical
if it's Eye of the Tiger,
man.
if it's Eye of the Tiger, I'll allow it. Okay.
Knowing Siri's probably in the end.
Crywank.
I tried so hard.
I'm assuming it goes for about 3 minutes.
Oh, well, fuck, any more than 3 minutes. Thank yourself. In the end, doesn't even matter.
What was that song that like that partially emo song? It was like Plan B or I can't remember what they were called.
That narrows it down a lot, half. The partially emo song.
Do some help.
Are we talking about a Crywank song? Because there's plenty of those. There's plenty of Crywank songs we can.
Oh, last person. Oh, finished.
Hang on a minute. I'm in slow mo. Is anyone else getting this slow mo QTV?
Yeah, it delays the countdown on purpose. Just there's no stream watching activities going amongst the players.
Roger that.
Syrical with a good start here. We're already hurting his health twice.
How's this scenario? Right, so Syrical is actually Dirtbox's fucking alter ego that he plays with on a different account. He's like the aggro version of Dirtbox. What do you think, guys? No?
I think that paranoia is treatable in most cycles. It's KF.
You've left the line for too long.
What about yeah, nah, I'm just gonna leave that. Let's just watch that.
So I copied my Aerowalk textures, the Bravado to a Bravado folder, and put it in that thing. That actually looks quite nice, Bravado now.
Sounds hot.
It's all really good tracks, but that's not on the screen.
Well, no.
More text.
Perhaps I'm trying to work out what you've done with the config, mate. Because mine's exactly the same and it's default fucking encode config. With a, sorry, not config, HUD.
What do you mean, how is it different?
Yeah, how is it different? Did you just like make the text larger, like health and shit, or?
Made them, well, what happened was I went full circle with it, so like, I've got the original one and then I modified it all, moved it all around, did that, and then I sort of circled back. But the game clock blurred at the top in the middle, and the health and armor is bigger, and my con scale's probably lifted, which probably made me feel like it was more of a completely different HUD than what it was.
We just had a pretty curious turnaround there.
Yeah.
Syrical just seemed to charge head first all the time. Now he actually has frags on the board. It looks like he's going to get some.
Wow, what a stack from...
Wow. Yeti almost getting the frag there.
Good old SSG.
Alright, so we'll...
I don't mind a good old boom sticking.
Next mega. He's got him pinned.
He's taking a lot of damage here for that RA. Worth.
Syrical can attack here. Right, he's got to get him now.
Yeti's at least already snake up.
Yeah, Syrical developed.
Good frag.
Next RA. Yeah. Syrical after that kill should have gone straight to RA.
Yeah, Yeti got a good spawn though. Yeti managed to spawn right next to RA there.
I have a running gag with Yeti, which is CL_Yeti spawns.
Nice by Syrical.
Yep. Getting in a bit of a groove now.
He's on the charge.
You can't afford to do too much of this rocket jumping against Yeti though.
Yeah. He needs to calm down a bit.
Yeah. Look.
Yeah.
Yeti was always good at spreading some rockets through those windows.
Spread you.
Don't threaten me with a would be a good time.
You know it will be. What the fuck is that in the background?
Oh, my mate's on voice.
Oh.
If it gets too
I
loud.
thought it just sounded like someone watching the game in the background.
Yeah, him and my computer are pretty close to each other.
14-7 now.
Really?
Somewhat
got him
yeah,
here.
good frag. Gets in there and gives him the business.
Alright, next mega. So
Yeti
doesn't need to
wanna
panic and
bar of it.
chase here. That mega's just come up, I think.
I think Yeti might have got it.
Oh no. Yeah, you're right actually. Yep. Yep, Syrical thinks coming up. Nice little surprise attack there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it hasn't paid off for him. He's got a decent spawn here. He's picked up the yellow. Oh, Yeti's on the chase. Did not expect Syrical to be in corner, but manages to pull out the frag.
Pretty good LG there,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, nice shot.
That was sick.
too.
Alright, well, we are
Nice, bro.
we are halfway.
Whoa.
Nice attack now. See, so I reckon he should be sitting on red here because he's that right there.
Yeah, no, he's done alright.
And he hasn't got it.
He's delaying, I don't know why.
Nice.
Nice. This map you can't really rape. Like, Syrical's trying to force the issue a bit too much, I feel.
Yeah, so mega and then bang.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
timing.
Catch.
Yeah, he doesn't want to let him get away there. Get a bit of packet loss there for Siri. Coming through the teleporter backwards. You know all about that, Prof, wouldn't you?
Ah, bloody hell, do one.
Backing up on it. It's the only way to do it.
That sort of helped getting escape there.
Oh, yeah. Good shot. Good shot. Yeah, he needs to be careful here. He can't be fucking around trying to boom in.
Got him. Oh, wow. You should go get that yellow.
Yeah, he's going for it. Yeah, you might get RA here. No,
Mega. Clever by Yeti there.
Oh,
Wow.
didn't
Now
matter.
red.
All you have to do is just sneeze on.
Hey, that was a nice jump. Wow. Wow.
Oh, what?
Syrical just running out of ammo. So the buggered up his weapon switching.
Yeah. He's all over it then. It's actually funny, a lot of what my housemate is saying in this game is relevant to this commentary.
Yeah, someone's left overlapping.
Oh, nice.
Such good work with the grenades getting to me.
Yeah, that was good. Sort of nullified
Yeah.
his stack a little bit. He's still gonna get RA though.
Great rocket.
He's
Wow.
still rocket jump with like no health.
Yeah, he's ballsy.
One.
Sometimes it'll pay off for him, other times it won't, obviously. But
But
the thing is, he takes the risk and, you know, he dies on his sword. Just dies by it.
Oh, nice. Got him.
Nice by Syrical.
Oh,
Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff.
grab the yellow, get that mega.
you all need to listen to something.
Before or after?
Before.
Mega.
What can Yeti do here? He needs to find a way back into it. There's 2 minutes to go.
6 kills in 2 minutes is very possible on Bravo. Yeah.
And he's got the frag. Syrical spawns yellow.
He knows.
He's gonna contest Mega here.
Yep, gonna secure it, I think.
Get him, Bobby.
Oh!
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's insane. Did Mega even come up?
I think Yeti might have got it. I'm not sure.
Weird.
Pretty sure Yeti got it because it did take quite a beating.
Oh wow, two
Nice.
uncharacteristic rockets there by Jerry.
Wait, so is this auto track working for you guys? 'Cause I'm just on Syrical the whole time.
Yeah, mine's working.
Righto.
On Yeti now.
Oh, yeah, just
Type it.
yeah.
Oh, nice rocket, Jerry.
Yeah, he's got to get this red and just fucking go for it.
Yeah. 20 seconds. 45, so.
Go, son!
So that's where I think Yeti might struggle
Love that move. Love it.
playing aggressive sometimes.
Oh,
got
he
him.
killed himself.
Nice. 30 seconds. 4 frags.
You can't wait for this red.
Because Siri can slow spawn.
No, he didn't. He's going for it, but he can't
Doesn't
find
know where he is. Oh,
Yeah, that's
Mega.
huge.
Mega and then red.
Well played, guys. That was a great game.
Syrical.
What he said in the background.
Yeah.
It's Friday night, boys. Get on it.
There you go.
I believe I'm on it.
Love your work, Profi. Love your work.
Alright, Yeti's map here.
Oh, quick shout out to Qon. It's his 21st today.
Oh, wow.
Champion bloke.
You gotta come to land.
Jeez, we got some youth playing Quake World again.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him up on the way through. Me and Yags are fucking busting through the border.
Fuck yeah.
It's happening. Alright, I'll be right back.
Yes, matey.
Pretty sort of even start though so far. There it is. Ah, hesitate on that last rocket. God.
Just had to unleash the inner demons through the old one-eyed trouser snake. Sorry, boys. Back.
Very nice. Only been a bit of back and forth here. That's
I mean, this is Yeti's map usually, but Syrical's no slouch on ZTM.
saw Yeti walk on top of his own grenade there. That's a bit uncharacteristic.
Maybe some nerves kicking in, do you think?
Potentially, yes.
Syrical on the hunt here. For his prey. Here he is. Lovely shot. And he spawns right in front of him. Fuck. Picks up the mega. Here he goes. He's stacked and yet he's in a bad spot.
It was an interesting jump from Syrical just to actually blow himself up just to dodge more of that LG.
Roger that, Drax. Looks like it's just you and me, Profi. And the sail's still there, huh? Yeah,
I think he said be right back too.
Alright. Cool.
Syrical double stacked here. And also stealing that yellow.
Yeti's
Yeti's
in a good spot.
Played with A defensive game.
Just trying to do some damage, trying to deny some Syrical with the RA. Comes out with LG. Oh,
Hey, that really good.
Oh, he's so close.
good play. Welcome, Mucker.
Oh, they did good then. He could have easily got in there.
Grenade was still sitting there.
Oh, that was close too.
Yeti has to know this. Look at the
Yeah, I don't know about that. Don't know about that.
They could so terribly backfire.
Yeah. But that's Syrical for you, man. Like he'll play the plays that you wouldn't think would the average person would try. Yeah, he's in damage control here, just trying to minimise the rapes.
If it is a little bit of nerves kicking in on his part, he's got Well, it's a best of 7. He's got a map or two to
Managed
sort
to
of work.
steal the RA there. Did he? Pick up.
Yeah,
He did, yeah.
Syrical got the Mega pretty much at the same time. That's
Yeah.
great.
Sort of going to cancel each other out. Oh, that was nice. Massively aggro plays from Syrical.
Still a pretty close play there. Like Yeti had half a second to get one more rocket down and change the whole thing.
Yeah. So it's a game with not much times.
Syrical just matrix all of that man.
On a Neo. For some reason, Syrical wasn't expecting Yeti to come from the top there and almost paid for it.
Very fast reaction.
Yeti's trying to spring a trap here, but it's not really working. Trying to play on the slide, and Suri fucks his jump and gives Yeti the RA. That could be the turning point.
Like it'd still be a hard jump to do when you're sort of under pressure like that.
Oh, definitely.
Hinge into that corner. Can't walk into that telly side.
That's the thing. Under pressure, you do make mistakes, especially in these type of situations. Some nice shot from Yeti there. Gets him really low. He's going to chase. Should get the frag. No. And then Syrical spawns right in front of him again. Fuck. Unreal. 8-5. Yeti on the comeback.
Yeah, get in there, Sonny.
Balls out aggro. Gets it. Love to see it.
A bit of splash there. So series considerably worse off.
Oh,
Yeah.
love it. Played that perfectly.
Even that LG gave me a little bit of a wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Syrical. Not getting too lucky here with his spawns.
That's like the first real bad streak of spawns we've seen in the game too.
Yeah. So, pardon me, I'd say that Syrical's probably had to work for the majority of his frags for this game. And he sort of might have had a few easy ones. Syrical almost dying there with RA. Probably should have done better. In my back foot.
I could see what he was trying to do up there in the tunnel. Just wasn't working.
Yeah, a lot of work now for Syrical to do. 7.5 minutes past. Nice little surprise attack there with the rocket jump up, but couldn't get away with it needed.
That's a great
Yeti
grenade. Put that one in the notebook.
Oh, he killed him there, yeah, nice. Classic Yeti with the heat-seeking grenades, especially on this one. Nice shot.
We've only seen 2 of something nasty spawn frag conversions here. They've all been against Syrical.
I think there was a few more than that early on as well.
I mean, he's only had 6 frags still. Probably weren't too nasty.
Yeti just played better on the back foot. When Syrical had control, Yeti played smarter. He picked his openings better.
Syrical's been pretty noisy that was very much telegraphed. I don't know whether it's just him saying snaps over and jumping around real quick.
It's a bit of both, but I think Syrical relies on you to think that, oh no, surely he wouldn't try that, but then he tries it.
Yeah.
You know, he loves that element of surprise, and it catches a lot of people off guard.
I think it came down to early on, like Syrical had a bit of a lead, Megas, Reds, Yeti was just playing the 100 health YA. We would just eke it back, a few deaths at a time, just shifted momentum.
Yeah.
That was about it. And he was playing his natural sort of ZTN game.
No, he played well. I think he relied on knowing that Syrical would aggress, even when he had a lead, in a way. And I think overall probably experience is sort of winning out for Yeti.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to get myself a beer.
Okay. Shout out to Weston, young Weston, up and coming gamer. Big shout out to you, young fella. Just waiting on the picks here. Syrical seems to be off with the fairies. And we're going to go to Aero Walk. Should be a good map. I think Syrical will probably have the edge here. Don't know terribly much about Yeti on this map, but from what I've seen of Syrical, he's quite solid.
Yeah, Yeti doesn't favour this sort of map pick.
First frag going the way of Syrical and a spawn rat. And Yeti managed to spawn on our own tonight from Syrical. Takes a fair bit of damage there. Syrical, I think, a little bit lost in that situation. Down to 3 health. Almost kills himself.
Bit of a thing there, if you're not confident, even after the spawn, that you can get the red, you should just leave your opponent alive and go for the red and try and kill him.
Yeah, so Syrical had no business on that side of the map. And now Yeti's stacked to absolute fuck.
Right, span the roof.
Some nice shaft there from Yeti.
Results he wanted.
Indeed. See what Yeti can do here. Sorry, Prof, cut you off.
Ah, yeah, right.
Yeti will just take his time and try and control RA as much as possible. You won't see him a lot on the other side of that, I imagine. He got himself into a bit of a shit position there, but it was lucky that Syrical didn't actually have a proper weapon.
It's lucky that Syrical didn't go up the stairs where he is now. Sort of to begin with back then. I dare say he would have been much better chances of taking the red.
Yeah, but it's Syrical, you know, just doesn't random.
Good angle from Yeti
Oh, comes in hard with the LJ, 0 bucks given. Love to see it. And another frag for Siri, and he might get another one. Yeti on the run here.
There was a grenade spawn.
Yeah. Interesting spot from Syrical, just going to play low here. Yeti with the YA. Syrical just eating fucking rockets.
Yep, that's it. He did seem to have a bit of a lag there.
Yeah, was that PL? Yeah, he's starting to spike, I think. He's got 9 PL.
That's what you get for playing on wireless.
That's unfortunate. Still might get the frag. Yeti's got an RA by now. No? Oh, and he spawned on it! Again! Very lucky.
Survived that rocket jump if he didn't get boomstick straight off the spawn as well.
That's right. That's right. And so Siri must have hit him with a direct, yeah, when he spawned.
Big little moment right there.
Fuck, that's rough.
First rocket really collected getting to the holy.
Lovely shot from Syrical. That was a flick, and he's created.
Yeti might have left that pack for himself deliberately too. There is a chance of that.
Too much credit, mate.
Just the way he seemed to deliberately stop himself from the Yeti before. Maybe I'm reading too much into that.
Oh, I think you should be that. Just quietly. Syrical just randomly jumping around, doesn't seem to know what he's doing as he left.
Yeah.
He should have started. I don't see that.
Same one.
Like a brain fart there from Syrical. He just should have picked up the YA, waited for the mega.
Just take a leisurely
actually. Not waiting for the mega, because he's got it. Interesting play. He needs to work on when he's out of control. I think he needs to work on his mindset. I mean, it's easy to say.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You can work on your mindset, but then you apply it to a comp game and it's a different beast again.
That's right. The easy shafts there from Yeti. Syrical seems to be plus 40 a little bit.
Heat seeking grenades once again. Bit of a freebie. Series in red territory once again. He failed the just the bunny hop around. So we still got nothing.
He's come in with a grenade launcher, a fully stacked Yeti.
Alright,
Interesting.
Himself on the red now. Yet he's actually got a rocket now. Yeah, okay, he's done.
Yeah, no, that was a good play. Yeti just wrecks him with that shot.
I think Theory can be a bit like me on this map. You just find it hard to find avenues when you're out of control.
You just can't. can't give it anyway. You can't give away these frags. You just got to make sure you get a yellow, and then sort of play it slow until you can contest for mega, or try and get in there and steal an RA. But like I said earlier, it's easier said than done.
Bad call there. These fives.
Could be an opportunity for Syrical if he can get in. He's got the red. Yet he's just going to play this slow. Right. Nice from Syrical. Good push. And he's got the mega.
Oh, good.
Great rocket. Series in his face, and he's going to get the frag. That was nice.
He's not really in the spot to be ready anymore.
Nah, yeah, he's giving that away. It was
falling.
flashy. It was flashy, but it hasn't worked out for him.
But we're coming into the 2 minutes left mark. I think Yeti's just got to play the clock here. Make Siri do something and try and... Well, it's not a case of normally do, but want to do, I suppose.
And you know Yeti will.
I feel like that rocket jump, for example.
And he got away with that.
Left the red open. It's one of those things, go for red first, then try and chase something like that.
Yeah, because he already had that side of the map. A little too late here. And Yeti's going to come away with an upset victory on Arrow.
What's the actual maximum spawn time like, that belongs to get delayed? You know that?
What's that?
I don't have the figures in front of me. The maximum amount of time you can delay it for.
I believe it's 15 seconds from memory. Don't quote me.
Or maybe this current KTX doesn't have these. Surely it's not that long.
Yeah, no, that does sound wrong. You're right. 15, yeah, maybe 10 seconds.
It's 5. Yeah, 5.
5 seconds. Oh, well, there you go. I'm fucking way wrong.
12 times 5. There you go.
What was that?
What's 12 times 5? Like time left.
15. I don't know where I got 15. Oh, I'm on the 5th, so don't listen to me, guys.
It had a 5 in it. Good game, though. Yeti had to work to come back, and sure enough. But I do think Syrical found himself in a situation out of control there. I do find it hard to sort of find what the solution is in this match to come back in. And he's probably had the same or similar amount of sort of experience on this map as me. At least in the recent history of things. Because I played, 2012 or whatever, then had a few years gap.
My main issue with Arrowwalk is the teleporter near RL. It just seems kind of silly. Like, you tele from there up to the top, and you've got sort of free reign to do whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it just seems... I don't know. I don't like the map personally.
I don't think it's the strongest version of Arrowwalk in the Quake franchise.
I didn't know there was much different in Quake 3. I mean, I've never played Quake 3 personally, but...
Well, the railgun plays a role, but anyway, that's for another day.
Oh,
We're
it's
at
a...
Dam 4.
Yeah, Ram, yeah, Dam 4.
Now, this is your territory here, Ronnie, so I'll let you take the helm.
Righto. -1 on the board for Syrical. Yeti's working out of armor here. I think Syrical might have lagged out. Yeah, he's got 15 PL, 100 ping. You hate to see it. In a final, no less.
Yeah.
Seems to be coming back now. No, he's AFK. Pairs up and down by the looks of it.
Unless you just had your head in the dance for a match.
Interesting place. Don't know what Syrical's thinking. He's charging in. He needs to calm down here. Yeah, he's just hitting full plus forward mode. This is not what you want to see, guys. This is come on, Syrical. Get ahead in the game, dude.
Oh, I can see how it kills all my stuff.
Yeah, it's fucked. Perhaps we can see these boys on land one day.
Or I buckled up and got my own place, so I don't have to deal with it so much.
Love your work, man.
I like it. It is Australia, though. Like, you're inevitably going to have to deal with it sooner or later sometime.
Yeah, I mean, if he was playing with a LAN cable attached to his laptop, I dare say he wouldn't have these issues. Maybe somewhat less, but
I don't know if he's sharing bandwidth with more people in the house.
yeah, I'm not sure of the situation. All I know is it's really helping his cause here. So we've gone down there. He's not even waiting for the armor as soon as you do. That's just an easy bash here for the yeti. Fortunate.
It's almost like he's playing me on this
I'll see that battle there.
Oh, look, I'll be as big a bastard as I can and just waste as much time standing in places where he might not think of moving.
Yeah, I mean, personally, from what I see of your play on Dan Prof, you get frustrated way too easily. You get one or two bad spawns, like you do there is ways to come back on this map. You just have to play slow and pick your opportunities. Yeah, there's always can be a bit of luck involved. You know?
Almost mega 3 or 4 times in a row. That's the last game. It's not fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tilting map when you're on the receiving end of bad spawns. So
I do think
definitely
here though, like, it stems from Syrical. Like, he seemed to have a bit of a laggy start there.
Oh
Just
yeah,
carried on the mindset.
definitely. But aside from that, you know, if you want to learn to play DM4 well, you have to have the mental fortitude to shake off some bad luck, because it's inevitable it's going to happen. You know, whether you're winning or losing, it's that type of map.
That's a pretty cool move from Syrical.
Yeah, well, through some stroke of luck or whatever, Syrical has regained control, albeit briefly.
What's he saying at this point?
He shouldn't have dropped down. Yeah, he's not thinking. That's one thing on DM4, you can never give away that top level. Never chase down below for frags. Even when you've got the lead. Oh, sorry, even when you're behind, you should hold that top level. suicides for no apparent reason.
Spawned on his back though. What?
Just had no idea Syrical was there.
Thought he might have heard something.
Seriously, he's just gonna stare at the teleporter while waiting for Red to eat 2 grenades. Okay. So, will this be Yeti's 4th win or 3rd? So Yeti won Spine, ZTN Arrow, yeah, so this, yeah. This is gonna be it. Yeah, so unfortunately it's just garbage time now, boys. Oh, Yeti, the dirty sledge. Pulling out the pretty good A. Seems like Syrical has conceded. He's just in there chatting away. Yeah, disappointing end to some otherwise some decent games from what I saw.
I can't work out what's going on with my PC at the moment.
Having some dramas there, Prof. But your mic's skitzing out as well, buddy. You sound like you're 100 metres down the road. And that's that. Yeti emerges victorious. Wonder if the boys are going to come in for an interview.
Yep.
Yeti. Well played, mate.
Yeah, cheers. It was pretty intense for a while, like 6 minutes for Z3.
Yeah, the games were good overall, I thought. A bit disappointing at the end there with Suri getting the packet loss on DM4 and essentially giving up, but
Yeah, I
apart
mean,
from that,
he had bad loss throughout, I think. I mean, there was some moments in Aerowalk where he was just warping crazy. So I'm sure it was really bad on his side. But I don't know if you could see that on QTV, but he was like just vanishing, appearing and stuff.
yeah, some moments on Aero and DM4 seems to be the worst.
But like Bravado, I had a big lead and thought played exceptionally well, Bravado, and his aim was just unbelievable. I actually thought that he'd was playing on a different computer or something because his LG seemed to be really on
Yeah.
point, I thought. And
It was
and then
impressive.
yeah, and then he started Z3 really well. And yeah, I was pretty concerned for a good chunk of that ZT NDM3.
No, you played it well though on Blood Run. You picked your moments when he was in control to sort of chip away at his stack, and sort of capitalize when he was in a
Yeah, but
disadvantageous position.
And I think ultimately I can't really remember, but I think the mistake he made was he failed a rocket jump or something that he probably should. I think he tried to rocket jump to red and he failed it. I'm not sure if that was the key
Yeah.
fight, but
That was a catalyst for sure.
Probably shouldn't have done that. But it's tough. And there was some lucky moments. There was bits where I was chasing him and I hit him with a perfect rocket to slow him down and stuff, or like throw him back in. So yeah, it was good games.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'd like to hear from Syrical if he will join us, but he's just messaged me. Hang on. Don't think he's going to be joining us for the post game. But yeah, overall, no, it was good to watch. I enjoyed commentating it.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
And yeah, well done.
Thank you.
And
Marcus, you there?
onto the showdown with Dirtbox.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's on the voice. I just don't know if he's around.
Yeah, no, he's just been sitting in here. I haven't heard a word out of him. So
Yeah, so I mean, we might try and do the final on Sunday night. We'll see what his availability is.
On Sunday, cool.
Yeah, I can do Sunday night, so we'll see what he.
Awesome.
Okay, cheers, mate. Thanks for streaming.
Cheers, man. Well done.
Thank you.
And hopefully, guys, we can find out what's happening with the 4v4s on the Sunday as well. We'll get some announcements on that and some clarity as to who's going to be in what team. So that should be interesting.